Valentine to every person I knew this year, and I didn't get one in return. No, not one. I didn't get one single Valentine. Nobody likes me. I get about as much Valentines as a dog. My stomach hurts. I can't do anything right. I keep a stupid old kite in the air. A little red-headed girl never looks at me. I'm getting Valentine's. It's a terrible day. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything is going wrong and I just don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think that what you need most of all is to come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that'll help, Lucy?
Certainly.
Okay. We'll give it a try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how can there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly flawed as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Well, sure. You don't think that mentioning these few superficial failings is going to do any good, do you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to doubt. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody?
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermy, or Linus, or Schroeder.
Or Lucy.
Or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
Or... Hey, wait a second. I know that's not right. Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly...
Wait! You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope?
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me!
Yes, it's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown.
Gosh, Lucy, you know something? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please. Say, Charlie Brown, I've got a football. How about practicing a few place kicks? I'll hold the ball and you can kick it.
Oh, brother. I don't mind your dishonesty half as much as I mind your opinion of me. What do you think I am, stupid?
Oh, come on, Charlie Brown.
No.
I'll hold it steady.
No.
Please.
You just want to hold that football so you can see me come running up, so you can pull it away, see me land flat on my back, and kill myself.
This time you know you can trust me. See, I have here a signed document testifying that I promise not to pull you.
Well, it is signed. It's a signed document. Well, I guess if you got a signed document in your possession, you can't go wrong.
found it very... Oh, I like the part where... it was, cool. It reminded me of Robin Hood. And the pot when Little John jumped from the rocks, the sheriff of Nottingham back. And then Robin and everyone swung from the trees in a sudden surprise attack. He attacked the sheriff and all of his goods, and they carried him back to the camp in the woods. And the sheriff was guessing their dinner and all, but he wriggled away and he sounded the call. And his men rushed in and the arrows flew. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was McGregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
In examining a book such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader to the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivation. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressure so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor and his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit is established from the start as a benevolent
writing now,
his only mistake is
not really resting. It could upset my thinking, which is not good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is not good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, hop!
Down came the staff on his head.
Slash!
And Robin fell like a sack full of lead.
Crash!
Sheriff laughed and he left him for dead.
Aw!
But he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40!
Just then an arrow flew in. It was a sign for the fight to begin.
Sing!
And then it looked like the sheriff to win.
Aw!
But not for long.
Away they ran!
just like rabbits.
Who ran a lot?
As you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit,
Which this report is about.
How do they expect us to write a book report?
There were beds found in the
Walter
night.
just today.
And cities and onions and lettuce and steak and parsnips and peppers and cabbage and zucchini and parsnips and tomatoes and spinach and carrots and cauliflower.
In so many ways.
Not to mention the extreme pressure exerted on him by his deeply rooted rivalry with Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail.
The name of the book about which rabbit is a special party member is a small kid. Robin, Robin, 74, all for one everything on the farm.
Sing out the door.
And they were very, 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 very happy to be home. 94, 95, the very, very, very end.
Amen. Reporter Peter Rabbit. You know, I don't know if you'll understand this or not, but sometimes, even when I'm feeling at my very lowest, I'll see something small that will somehow renew my faith. Something like that leaf, for instance. Clinging to its tree in spite of wind and storm. You know, that makes me think that courage and tenacity are the greatest values that a man can have. And then suddenly, my old confidence is back. And I know things are half as bad as they make them out to be. And I know with the strength of his convictions that a man can move mountains. And I can proceed with full confidence in the basic footsteps of my fellow man. I know that now. I know it.
done your best.
I hate to disillusion her, but I don't even know what a rabbit smells like. All right, everybody. I want this to be our biggest and best game of the season. And I want everybody out there playing with everything he's got.
Charlie Brown, I thought up some new strategy for you. Why don't you tell the other team we're going to meet them at a certain place, only it isn't the real place, see? And then when they don't show up, we'll win by forfeit. Isn't that good strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't like to use good strategy.
And the thing we have to remember here is courage and teamwork. If we really grit our teeth and bear down, I'm sure we can finish up
Brown, come here. Charlie Brown, is Lucy going to pitch again? Because if she is, I quit. Do you know what she does? She's always calling me out for a conference on the mound. So I go out there, see? I go out there for a secret conference on the mound, and do you know what she does? She kisses me on the nose.
If we really grit our teeth and bear down, I'm sure we can finish up this.
Perhaps you shouldn't be a playing manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be a bench manager.
That's a good idea, Chuck. You'd be a great bench manager. You could say, bench, do this, or bench, do that. And when we get to the playing field, you could even be in charge of where we put the bench. You could say, let's put the bench over here, or let's put the bench over there.
I can't stand it.
What's the sense of our playing when we know we're going to lose? If there was even a 1,000,000 to 1 chance that we might win, it might make some sense.
Well, there may not be a 1,000,000 to 1 chance. But there could be a 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance. Couldn't there? Couldn't there? Come on, guys, couldn't there? Come on! Give me a T! Give me an E! Give me an A! Give me an M! What do you got?
Team!
There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear pen pal, you'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always.
But somehow or other disaster struck at the baseball game. There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
3 balls, 2 strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit it a good, strong cloud. Lucy, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as pie. They dropped it! I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry.
Hey, you guys!
What?
There is no team like
this cute little red-headed girl. I know. Firmly I vowed I would win it for her, and I shouldered my bet, and I swapped right three. You're out of here! Dear pen pal, I'm told where you live is really quite far. Could you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
I'm sorry to have to say it right to your face, Lucy, but it's true. You're a very crabby person. Now, I know your crabbiness has probably become so very natural to you by now that you're not even aware of when you're being crabby. Well, but it's true just the same, Lucy. You're a very crabby person. Crabby just with everyone you meet. Now, I hope you don't mind me saying this, Lucy, and I hope you'll take it in the spirit that it's meant. For I think that we should be all open to any opportunity we have to learn more about ourselves. And I think that Socrates was... And I think that Socrates was very right when he said that one of the first rules in life for anyone is to know thyself. Ow! Well, I guess I've said about enough. I hope I haven't offended you or anything.
Well, what's Socrates got to do with it anyway, huh? Who is he anyway? Did he ever get to be king? Tell me that, huh? Did he ever get to be king? No. Did he ever get to be king? Who was Socrates anyway? Know thyself.
Hey, Snoopy! Do you want to come outside and help me get my arm back in shape? Okay, now watch over this one. This one is fastball.
Excuse me a moment, Charlie Brown, but I was wondering if you would mind answering a few questions.
Certainly, Lucy.
Well, I'm conducting a survey to enable me to know myself better. And first of all, I'd like to ask, on a scale of 0 to 100 using standard of 50 as average, 75 is above average, and 90 is exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
Well, Lucy,
Your balance need not be signed, and every answer will be held with the strictest confidence.
I don't know, Lucy. That's still a pretty hard
We can come back to that question later.
I'd like to come back to you if you don't mind.
This next question deals with certain character traits that you may have observed. Regarding personality, would you say that mine was A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? Would that be A, B, or C? What would your answer be to that, Charlie Brown? A, B, or C? Which one would you say? Charlie Brown?
I guess I'd have to say forceful, Lucy, but...
Forceful? I see. Well, we'll just put a check mark in letter A then. Now, would you rate my ability to get along with others as poor, fair, good, or excellent?
I guess that all depends on what you mean by get along with other people, Lucy.
You know, make friends, sparkle in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Do you have a space for abstention?
Certainly. We'll just put a check mark and none of the above. This next question deals with physical appearance. In referring to my beauty, would you say that I was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
I don't know, Lucy. You look fine to me.
Stunning. Now, I think it's about time we get back to that first question, Charlie Brown.
question, Lucy.
Well,
51?
51 is your crabbiness rating for me. Very well, then that about does it, I guess. Thank you very much for helping me with the service round, Brad. Cooperation has been greatly appreciated.
Anytime, Lucy. Come on, Snoopy. Let's go.
Oh, one more question. Do answer yes or no to the question, is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person that you would like to have as president of your club or civic organization?
By all means, Lucy.
Good, well that about does it, I guess. Let's see, what we have. Now let's see. That's 51. None of the above. Schroeder was right. I can already feel myself being filled with a glow of self-awareness. Patty! I'm conducting a survey and I was wondering if you would
110. C. Poor. None of the above. No! And what are you gonna do about the dent you made in my bicycle?
It's amazing how fast word of these surveys gets around. Oh, Linus! I'm glad you're here. Linus, I'm conducting a survey and I was wondering if you would mind answering a few questions.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, the first one is, on a scale of 0 to 100 using standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 is exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
You're my big sister.
That's not the question.
No, but that's the answer.
Come on, Linus, answer the question!
Look, Lucy, I know that if I give you any sort of an honest answer to that question, that you're gonna slug me.
Linus, a survey that is not built on honest answers is like a house that's built on a foundation of sand. Now, if I was spending my time in conducting this survey, if I didn't expect complete candor in all the responses, I promise I won't slug you. Now, what would you give as your crabbiness rating for me?
95.
Well, no decent person could be expected to keep a word with a rating over 90. Now, let's see. If I add these two columns, that should give me my answer. See what we've got. It's true. I'm a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person, and everybody knows it. I've been spreading crabbiness everywhere I go. I'm a super crab. It's a wonder anyone will still talk to me. It's a wonder I have any friends at all, or even associates. I've done nothing but make life miserable for everyone. I've done nothing but breed unhappiness and resentment. Where did I go wrong? How can I be so selfish? How can I?
What's the matter, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the air I breathe. I'm no good, Linus. I'm just no good.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I'm no good, and there's no reason why I should still deserve to live on this earth.
Yes, there is.
No. Name just one reason why I should still go on living on the face of this planet.
Well, for one, you've got a little brother who loves you.
Oh!
Every now and then I say the right thing.
Well, of course it's surprising. But I'm sure Lucy knows she can't be crabby anymore. Thanks, Patty. Hey! Where's everybody? I told them to be here. If we don't rehearse, we can't sing at the assembly tomorrow. Charlie Brown, Linus.
Lucy! Give me back my pencil, you blockhead!
Until you give me back my crayons.
That was my best pencil, you blockhead! If you don't give me back my pencil, I'm gonna tell Patty what you said about
Stop
her!
that! Sergio Cambrio. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play,
Give me my pencil.
where seldom is heard a discouraging word,
Not in your
and the
life.
skies are not cloudy all day.
If you don't tell me what you told me, my pencil, you scream.
Home on the range,
Give me my pencil.
No.
where the deer
Not to tell you, promise not to tell her.
antelope
No!
play.
What are you trying to do? Stifle my freedom of speech?
Seldom is heard
Give me my
a
pencil.
discouraging word,
Promise no
and the
pencil.
skies are not cloudy all day.
Pencil. Oh.
Oh, give me a land where the horizon sand flows leisurely down the stream,
Pencil.
where the graceful white swan goes gliding along. What's it like a maid in a heavenly dream?
An enigma. An enigma? An enigma? Boy, that makes me what a terrible thing to call up. What's an enigma? Never mind. What's an enigma? Hey, you still got my pencil.
Is heard a discouraging word.
And the skies are not cloudy all day.
Where the skies are not cloudy all day.
Oh, good grief.
Why is it that I always have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the yellow dish? One of these days, I'm gonna have my supper in the yellow dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life is just too short not to live it up a little.
Terrible, Linus.
Sound like a plane made me do it.
Hey, Linus. Did you fill out all those forms that Miss Osmar gave us in class today?
Uh-huh. I put down our name, address, and postal zone.
Well, yeah, but what did you put down where it says family doctor?
I wasn't too sure, so I put down Dr. Seuss.
My teeth are tingling again! I feel I've just got to bite someone or I'll go stark raving mad! And yet, I know that society frowns on such action. So what happens? I'm stuck with tingly teeth.
Jesus, you're trying to play a song. Fire!
I hate cats. To me, cats are the crabgrass on the lawn of life. I am a cat hater, a cat loather, and a cat despiser. I'm also scared to death of cats.
Here, this is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. I know. You can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
Gosh, that's fascinating.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lucy, I don't mean to interfere, but I don't...
Way out there, those fluffy little white things, but those are clouds. They make the wind blow, and way down there, those tiny little black things, those are bugs. They make the grass grow.
Is that so?
That's right. They've been around all day long, tugging at every tiny little seedling until it grows into a great tall blade of grass.
Boy, that's amazing.
Good grief!
Of course it is. Why like it? Because I'm smarter than you. And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gets so much water. You see that bird? It's called an eagle. But since it's little, it has another name. What? A sparrow. And the Christmas at Thanksgiving, we eat them.
I'm sorry, Lucy, but I just can't stand by listening to you talk to me.
Out there, the little stars and planets make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Lucy, I'm sorry, I know that's not right. Snow doesn't come up, it comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around, so it looks like it's coming down. But actually it comes up out of the ground like grass. It comes up, Charlie Brown. Snow comes up.
Oh, good grief!
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head against the tree?
To loosen the bark to make the tree go faster. Come along, Linus.
My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time, and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, a withering hollow shell of a dog, and no supper anywhere. That's all right. He'll remember. When no first friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember. Oh, he'll run out here to the doghouse. There'll be nothing left. Nothing but the dried carcass of the former friend who used to run and play so happily with him. Nothing but the bleached bones. Poor Snoopy. Never asked for anything more but supper.
Hey, Snoopy, are you asleep or something? I've been standing here for a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time! Supper time! Behold the unequal of potential. But for to ease our hunger. Behold the flowing, flagging, moist and sweet. Which has been sent to slake our thirst.
Okay, no need for a big production. Just quit fooling around and eat.
It's supper time! Yeah, it's supper time! Oh, it's supper time, very best time of day. It's supper time! Yeah, it's supper time! And when supper time comes, get supper be far away. Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up. It's supper, 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 supper time. Oh, Mimi! I'm coming for you, Mimi! Sunshine, time, overtime, halftime too. And they just can't hold a candle to my summertime. Oh yeah!
For happiness is anyone